In our last session, we read the following letter from a member.
Dear Greg, my boyfriend and I have been dating for 2 years and I love him. But I need more commitment from him in our relationship, and he keeps resisting the idea of getting engaged or married. I don't want to date forever. I want a husband and eventually children. So how do I get him to make a commitment?
You may remember in our last session that I said it would be unwise of you to get anyone to make a commitment, or do anything else for that matter, for your benefit. As soon as you do that, all you get is imitation love, which will never make you happy. It's much more productive simply to put yourself out there, who you really are, and find the people who are capable of loving you in the way that you need. Let me illustrate this principle further with a story. When I was a child, we lived near an open pit copper mine. To me, that place was a huge playground. There were winding roads as wide as football fields, layers of brightly colored minerals, enormous machinery, and a hole as big as the Grand Canyon, or at least I thought it was. But my favorite thing was the gold. On my first visit, I found gold nuggets all over the sides of the road. I couldn't believe it. It was a dream come true. And I carried home as much of the gold as I could hold. I couldn't believe that everybody else didn't. Then I learned that it wasn't gold. It was pyrite, a shiny gold-colored metal called fool's gold. But I kept it anyway, and each night I hoped that when I got up in the morning, it would have turned into gold. For several weeks I got up and emptied the nuggets onto my bed from a cloth bag where I carefully kept them, and I was deeply disappointed to learn that during the night they had not transformed themselves into gold. They never did. I could have kept wishing like that forever, but the pyrite would never have turned into gold. You can't get gold by making it out of something else. You have to find it where it is. Similarly, you can't make your partner to be what you want. You can only find the partner you want. Why are you so reluctant to listen to what this man is telling you with his behavior? He's made it clear that he doesn't want a committed relationship, even though you do. So why don't you just let him go? Because you don't have enough real love in your own life. And without it, you're willing to settle for almost any kind of attention. In the absence of sufficient real love, being with your boyfriend feels better than nothing at all. So you stay with him, even though you're not getting what you really need and want. And you're afraid that if you leave him, you won't find anything better. You do not have to settle for anything less than you want. If you decide that you want marriage and children, why stay with somebody who doesn't want those things? Much better to hold out for what you want than to settle for a situation that you will regret and resent for the rest of your life. So, share who you are and what you want with as many people as you can. And in the process, you will greatly increase your chances of finding someone who accepts you and wants to fully participate in a committed, loving relationship with you. Get out there and find the gold you want instead of trying to make it out of something else. It's much better to have no husband than to marry a man that you'll be trying to change all your life.